Atochin chitab kalenjin en ketesiet noton nechome nebo Kass TV kakituiye tuan en tetutiet noton nebo Kass Mashinani cheitun kong'eten ketesiet nebo Kass TV en betut nebo raini kole kusingong konyek tugul en betutab raini bunge noton tetat keng'alalen kotiengei ak maket noton nebo alak en MPs koisto en boisiet rubeiwotab president Rigathi Gachagua tetat keng'alalen anan kemotion noton en sait 8 ak kebeberiat asikomuch kong'alalen MPs kenai kele tos imuch keisto en boisiet anan ng'etu inendet kotiengei noimwaitaen kele kotestai kobut inendet ng'atutik chetinyegei ak ofisinyin ole mwaat kele moiboru inendet kandoinatet nebo kibagenge. Mwaat kele tetat komuch kosirto motion noton anan koitita motion noton MP nebo Kibwezi West inendet ko Ecomas Mwengi Mutuse nekimong'u kondochi en kotebolen motion noton en sait 8 ak kebeberiat ako tiengei noton kotestai komong'u kandoik kokon ichek kerenywan kotiengei ak maket noton nebo keisto Rigathi Gachagua en ofisinyin. En betutab raini kaimuch komwa MP noton nebo Nandi Hills Bernard Kitur kole ikochin kasubet istoet noton nebo Rigathi Gachagua en mwaet kole kokotoi komoikochin kasubet ak toretet boisionikab serikali amu kole en konekit ko ng'alalenyin koboru kole motindoi maket nemie nebo kotoret President William Ruto en kasuldaetab boisionikyik.
Bwoti ale betutab rani kebendi kakituyegei tugul ko ki wajumbe ketinye motion nepkomi parliament nekokosainan anan nekokonde sei kandoik wajumbe chesire 300 cherani kebendi bunge ipkeng'olole notok ko impeachment motion nebo deputy president anan ofisit nebo deputy president nebo emetab Kenya. For the issue ane ko kwamong chekwasainan kwabole tosainani amu chorwenyu deputy president. Lakini ngelen kiro interests chebo emet ngachangan mising ko kandoinatet nebo president nenyonet William Ruto ako makandoinatanatak inegei ak keretab biik chok chebo kalenjin ak lagokab lagok chok chemite taa olin chetun kobo ng'alekab kandoinatet ngomakyai ki sahi ko 2027 kibeti tulwet tugul. Ako ngibet tulwet tugul kotun kororechine chi tugul kelen ine kikikono kirwoknotet mabomuch orib. So ng'olyondoni ko kakonyo koui konyigis eng chi tugul. Lakini kokeng'alal kandoik tugul ak amoche amwaun ngibikere koite wajumbe 300 kong'etegei tulwet notista nin tugul kebwa Mombasa tugul ni nyokeba Nyanza tugul keba Western tugul keba akot Central na tulwet ketinye karibu over 80%. Kenya mzima kandoik tugul chat kan tugul kerikchinigei ak deputy ni ko ngibikere tugul kelen achicha president kimetoiwech keiste. Number 2 ma president neistoi deputy nenyi ng'olyondo notok kobo bunge. So kit kityo nekimache keyai ko kemekan that office koek vacant situn kobit heshima kabisa eng chito age tugul nenyokebe ng'echeranatak nguno kotekisyini barak ak nemi ng'ony lakini nyokikochin the president an opportunity now kocheng deputy president age nemuch koyai kasit tuwai. Aya chechoket ngachangan mising chebo kalenjin ko ildos ko kibi chetoloen mugulelwek. Kuye kamwa akot akine Boaz ngiboyonis nyin aib kas ng'olyondoni ibasainan ko chang tuguk chekere kwa consider nemu kalenjin ko chorwa nenyu. Ko abwoti ale raia chechang komemuch kongen tuguk chekokobun kirwokindet nenyonet. Because nekitinye saa hizi kochube kirwokindet nemami kiy nekiyonye. Tia tuguk chekooksei yemakikere eng ko between the two. Ko chang tuguk chekikemwawech. Ngibikere kewalaksei alake Boaz kokoib kasarta nekoi. Lakini kokiyan kele for the sake nebo the future. Notok amune sosome raia tugul akot biik chekerech rani ko chang tuguk chemokoi imwa chito mising akot ngemite kandoinatet notok kalenjin akot achek nguno kingong'ololwech chi neking'ololwech nemite ng'echeret nguno ako kingoyokto biik kokilechech porib kokiyokto anyun bochop ng'atutik obaru tuguk Nairobi lakini kit nebo maana orib kirwokindet. Cham keleni porib kirgit mat kosil eik. So nguno akoit kiwango nekire kakemach kesil koyotok asikimong'wa kelechi hapana memukokse kunotok. Ako ng'olyondoni ko kele man tom kookse komami ng'ala aokse rani situn history will tell. Lakini kokechoran akoi mwisho. Kama kityo som wananchi ale eng kaming'inetabkei oyanech amu kyosirech kasi. Oyanwech nitok ko yekikoyanech oyanech kele it is the right thing. Keyai nitok eng nguno. Chang tuguk chememuch kemwa sait eng achek tugul. Lakini wananchi oyanech sikerib kandoinatet nebo 2027 sikeit 2032 ak iweku tulwet barak. The only thing ko keisteni sikemutu age atyo siketech chorwandit kowek wekse tilyandit takokoi kasarta neketinye kotakimuchi kiweku. Kitoret president kosome kurayat, kitoreto akot anendet kinyo kosom kurayat, kisomchi chitugul amu ki wakati notok kikibendi harusit. Ko yo kibendi harusit ko boyot ak chepyoset ak chitugul ko kakoratkei biik kole kawek tumdo, kebwat tugul sikemuch kisuldae ako kikisuldae. Ko kiyaak ng'oliondonotok, lakini kakebwa ko nyokotoi anyun kobit tabiet askiro kele kiteptoi ano ngo. Kou yeu Boaz nguno keng'ololi ko makokonda oleu atepto nekongiro rubeiwot kwendi akoi barabara betusiechu, lonye karit barak komanekit kirwokindet ako mwoe ak kandoik alak kolen one time president kandoinatet nemite saa hizi ak ng'alek alak chechang chemamuch amwa nguno eng television chekokwaak eng kasarta nekoi. Kuyongen ole kirwokindet nenyonet ko chi nebo muitai, kimuita kenyisiek 10 komite ak Arap Kenyatta akot nda kikiita tuguk chekikiita komotwek. Ko nguno onai ole karakta nenyi kotindoi muitai. Eng kipikere keitu yu kakeitu ko chang tuguk chekokwokis chengwonen eng ole kitekondoi kirwokindet nenyonet eng ng'echeret namite.
Asikomuktechi rwoik chetau icheket labatet ko koimuch konyor toretet noton nebo kuyonjit 1,000 rwoik choton chemiten en komosta nebo Iten en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet.
Kanyor toretetab kuyosiek chekilabate rwoik chete 1,000 eng taonitab Iten kobun kibagengeitab In Your Shoes kobun emetab Italy. Kaindochi roptaetab kuyosiek choto ofisayat kobun kibagengeit noto eng taonitab Iten nekamwa kole kinyor kurset nebo kotoret rwoik eng taon noto amu chechang eng icheket komanyoru tuguk chebo kamanut chebo mazoezi cheboto ngoroik ak kuyosiek.
So this year we collected approximately 1,000 pairs of shoes. We've been gifted to partner with many companies, and we donated yesterday 200 pairs of shoes to the female athletes of Iten, and today we are aiming to donate 500 shoes to the male athletes of Iten. And we have some more for the students of St. Patrick's and Singore. I chose Iten because Iten is a legendary place, and all over the world everyone who wants to run knows about this place. And as the first time I came in, I saw the sign on the road saying, "Welcome to Iten, home of champions," and then I knew that this was the right place where to bring the shoes.
Kabaorionji Gavana Wesley Rotich toretonoto akomwa kole bo iman kele bune uindo rwoik eng mazoezi ako kanyol mising toretonoto bo kuyosiek.
Many of our athletes who are very talented lack very basic things like shoes, and we have been pushing, but today it is legendary because we have received a whooping 1,000 shoes to support 1,000 athletes. That is not a joke, because that is almost 20% of all our athletes, because we host 6,000 athletes in this county who are training from various nationalities, but the main group that we are targeting is the very needy ones who are very talented. Most of the times they come from humble backgrounds, but they are very talented, but they don't have the shoes, they don't have the running gear, and therefore today we are happy. My friend Francisco, they called on me and they said, "Governor, come, we support the youth," and want to tell him that subsequently we have agreed with him that we push the numbers up to 2,000 in the next season so that we can be able to support many.
Alak eng chongindab rwoik ko kailos kakwoutiet noto keib kibagengeit noto bo In Your Shoes akomwa kole noto ko kondit neinegei nakonyor kobun kibagengeit noto.
Okay, sisi wakimbiaji, changamoto mingi yenye tunakuanga nayo ni moja. Wakati mkimbiaji anahitaji kukimbia, kuna kitu moja anahitaji. Mkimbiaji anahitaji kukula, anahitaji kuvaa na nyumba.
Wakimbiaji kweli tuna challenges ya facilities, na kukitokea na mambo kama haya, watu wafadhili wenye wanaweza kutusaidia kwa mambo ya facilities, inakuwa ni jambo mzuri sana kwetu. Bila viatu itakuwa vigumu sana kupata upcoming athletes wakikuja, maana vile mnaona kwa sasa barabara mingi zimekuwa tarmacked, alafu zile hazija kuwa tarmacked pia kuna challenges ya barabara si mzuri, mambo na mawe na mambo mingi. So tukiwa na facilities inakuwa ni challenge, inakuwa ni kitu mzuri kwetu.
kong'ete county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Andrew Kimito.
Yekistoenge noton kokakomwa Head of Public Service Felix Koskei kole manyolu kochut bolotet kakwautiet nekoimuch koib serikalitab county government noton nebo Nandi koisto alak kiboitinik chemwaat kole kikisir icheket komokisib ng'atutik koimuch kotononsie boisiet serikalitab county noton nebo Nandi kiboitinik 1,800 kole kaimuch komwa Felix Koskei kole nyolu kikochi kasarta kibagengeisiek cheterter chebo chikilisiet cheboto DCI kotestai icheket ak chikilisiet kotiengei ak yautyonoton tinye ak siretab kiboitinik en boisiet mokisib oret nenyolunot noton notin ko ghost workers.
Kamwa Felix Koskei ine ko neo nebo kiboitinik eng kemoni ole manyolu kochutyi bolotet kakwautiet notok kiib gavana nebo county nebo Nandi Stephen Sang koisto eng boisiet kiboitinik cheite 1,800 yekimakisir eng oret neititaat.
Koking'alal gavana keyonjini kele kosukan DCI, kimache kobwa DCI, kobwa anti-corruption, kobwa tugul kefurukan kot kotok kenai kele ki iman ng'alechu anan kungut kumut biik chekemwoe nguno ko mut ab kenyor ko taman komakitle haja anyun cho kongen ko komut lakini kakenyor ko taman alak mut alak so kisome kityo investigation kotestai DCI kotestai ad hoc committee kotestai biik tugul kotestai akichek government nebo county kokon report nenywanet amu kiicheket chekiyan Public Service Commission kobwa kemoche kokooporaten ak serikalishek in arms of government chun alak kebois kot komong report kot konai biikab county ini ukweli.
Mache ine kekoch kasarta kibagengeisiek cheterter cheboto kapkirwok kosule chikilisiet ole kamwa ine kole kiipchin kakwautik chekimen chebo ng'atutik biik tugul chekinyoru ko kitinyge ak siretab kiboitinik choto eng oret nemaititaat.
Ak kemwojini kandoik tugul akokochi nafas committee no koyai ng'alekwak asikomok imanit. Ngomami kokomi ng'olyo keone indet mamoche sikitombirir kot kobet. Koking'alal ak gavana akamoche kokas akalechi gavana chito nekipongoni chorsoni ak chito nekiib tuguk ko nekiib tuguk kowek ako chito nekeliponji salary kot kongen chito kole kiabe mshahara ako momi kasi komabunyoto kwek kowek chepkondok ko chito akine nekitepche ng'ony akosirisie kolya afungwe. So we are urging all of us oiku patient keng'alale ng'alechu kot komong.
Kaitechi ine kiboitinikab serikali chetestai kosuldae yautik chebo nametab asoya eng mwaet kole kiipchin ichek kakwautik chekimen chebo ng'atutik.
Ngokebo national government way ngoke polisio asitou yeku chitab asoya komakolo kituitosi nemati okas ole public funds chepkondok ab raia kobo raia nyolu koba projects chenyolu chekikibongochi koba.
Kacher ine kora biikab emet kobois eng kibagenge ak kibagengeisiek cheterter cheborye nametab asoya eng mwaet kole nitok oret agenge nebo keterter boriet nekitokyin nametab asoya eng emet.
Ako katiba nebo rani komoche konai chitugul. Katiba nekitinye nguno kokikochi chitugul mamlaka akotinye no imi kayo akotinye nemi barabarano itinye mamlaka iteb ile tugukab serikali ko kapetitano barabarani kole ko siling ata kwek. That is why making kele public participation.
Kong'eteke county nebo Nandi logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Kakomwa MP nebo Keses Julius Ruto kole yoche keyochi walet ng'atutik chebo emoni asikomukti kotestai kobois legut noton nebo NGCDF. Kotestai komwa kapkirwok kole moisibi ng'atutik boisietab chepkondokab NGCDF kole moimongei ak ichek kandoikab bolotet missing ko MP sakomwa kole kotestai kowal sobetab biikab emet chepkondochoton ako noton konyolu keyochi walet ng'atutik sikomuch kotestai noton keboisiechi biikab emet kobun chepkondochoton.
Kongololi eng komasta nebo Mogobich eng Kileges constituency nebo Keses kasarta noto nekalumdoi taunetab teksetab oret komwa MP nebo Keses CPA Julius Ruto kole kiimuch kotoret oleo mising biikab emet tetutiet noto nebo NGCDF mising ko eng teksetab sukulishek ak kanaptaetab somanet eng lagokab sukul.
Najionea wananchi wanatambua pesa ya NGCDF inabadilisha maisha ya wananchi. Hii pesa inafika hapa ground. Sasa tukiongea Mogobich tunaongea mradi hapa kama hii shule ya Mogobich hawana laboratory ya junior secondary school, na mnajua kando na changamoto ya kwenda grade anaitwa grade 9 ambayo hatujui facilities itatoka wapi. Tayari wako na changamoto ya watoto kutoka hapa watembee zaidi ya kilomita 5 wafika Isa Koskei ndio wapate laboratory. Sisi kama wajumbe na wa Kenya tunawaambia wale ambao wanapeleka makesi kotini waanze kujali na wahurumia wa Kenya kwa ajili zile pesa zingine itachukua miujiza. Kabla ya CDF kufika kulikuwa na a lot of iniquity katika nchi ya Kenya. Ujenzi ya mashule ilikuwa inaelekea mahali usito ya siasa iko. Lakini tangu CDF ikuje ika-achieve the provision of the constitution ya create equity and equality across all the Republic of Kenya. The entire 290 constituencies wanapata pesa ya raia ya taxpayer kupitia ujenzi wa mashule and to improve the learning environment.
Kama Ruto kole kou kandoikab bunge kokoib kakwautiet noto nebo koro kole kakitorchi boisionikab NGCDF kobun oretab ng'atutik asikomuktochi tetutiet noto kotestai kolong teksosiek ak somanet.
Na kama bunge tumekaa chini and because court has requested that this thing need to be defined under constitution, we are commencing a journey to ensure that we entrench NGCDF in the constitution. Meanwhile, saa ile nakubaliana na kotini na uhuru ya kotini. Pia nataka niwaulize waangalie ile kesi ambao waliamulia hii kesi ni ile CDF ambayo ilikuwa ya 202. NGCDF ya 2015 ili repeal the act of 202 ya CDF. Now NGCDF ina address issues ya national government. Kazi ya kujenga primary school na secondary school sio kazi ya county government. Ama namna gani? Kazi ya kuinua masuala ya elimu ya shule na basari sio kazi ya county government, ni kazi ya national government.
Katas komwa ine kole bo kamanut kora kikochi boroindo biikab emet kokon kerutikwa kotinygei ak boisionikab rabinik chotok bo NGCDF eng kanaptaetab tetutikab somanet.
Therefore, decentralization of resources ambayo it has been earmarked for national government through implementation kwa NGCDF committee ambayo ni function ya National Treasury, State Department of National Planning. Sio mambo ya a member of parliament, and there is no conflict of interest. Ile masuala ya sports mulisema tuka amend NGCDF Act ya 2015, sasa maneno ya sports imeenda kwa county government. So there is no conflict of interest. Let us facilitate wa Kenya wapate services at their closer level where they can participate themselves through public participation, and they own the project as they do their contribution and pay their taxes accordingly.
Kongateke komasta nebo Mogobich eng Kileges constituency nebo Keses county nebo Uasin Gishu logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Yekistoengei noton chitab Kalenjin moche sikebe en oret nebo agenge agoi county noton nebo Uasin Gishu ole kakokoito kuset kandoindet noton nebo NCCK en county nebo Uasin Gishu koityi kandoikab bolotet en emoni koker kole kaistoengei ng'alalet neibe biikab emet ak koamda kalyet mising ko en kasarta netesetai bolotet noton nebo keisto ruyotab president Rigathi Gachagua en boroindanyin. Ngenyoru ng'alanoton kotinygei kakwautiet nemoche MPs keisto en boisiet ruyotab president kotinygei keretab kandoik choton chebo dini.
Moderator Emeritus nebo Reformed Church of East Africa, chairman nebo Interfaith in Uasin Gishu, ako trustee nebo NCCK. Ole kikertoi aje biikab kanisa kekere ng'alechu kokeyai koek polotet nebo tulwet ak Rift Valley. Kwa jele kikertoi kekere kele ngot koleljin Rift Valley ketilene chichoto nekei. Koleljin Central ko kaot ko master kumat keipchi kutinyi ng'alechuta anan kemwa kele biikab tulwet melen kong'ololso biikab tulwet kong'alal chito nebunu tulwet komeche ketilene chito nebunu tulwet ko inekei. Kemeto biik chun kibir kura in consciousness neng'wai kongen kole kikibirchi kura ng'ong'o ako ngomamach kobois tuwai komelenin kigurech kigay nekikimeche akemeche kokakengwererane atinye kokamaste kengwereranege amat kemwa biik anan ko kot nabunu amu melen kikingololso ak bichot. Ara ngalechu kokekanap kot komeche kopchee emet komeche koboisie biik ngomnoteng'wai asikobit mapchee emet ako koib ngalechuto kotokyi biik cheusikani ak ngalechat. Ngoka deputy president ak president ko ngalale ichegei. Biikab Rift Valley akot ndabunu president yu komelen kikakilechi bobesio ak chonjo. Kikibir kura amu kikole kaeme kebe tuai ako kikitarchi cho 2022. Ako kikanyi 2027 sikekas kele nga age nekanyo mesa. Chot ngalek chok. Kimeche achek kibagenge nebo emet. Makimeche kibagenge ne sectional. Nekilen tulwet ak Rift Valley. Amu choto chebetech akopcheech. Kimi emoni tugul. Makimite kele in kiboyu komakiboyu. Kibo ola tugul. We are nationalists. Ara ningali age.
Ikasanti motion ne MP samu eng petawran kebendi ketepole motion nebo keis arweyot ab president. Tos
kursenywane namwachini bicho katuiyo eng parliament akot meche sikotuiyo eng senate amwachini ale meche oro kibagenge nebo emet kosir kibagenge nebo chichak. Meche oro ole ngemwa ne kokakitech emet koek agenge. Akot ndami keistane komameche korirtos kopchi misima kolen kakewirane koik ako kokibirchini kurain. Amu nguno makilechi bobesie. Kibendat mwaini chichi ko mwaini chichi. Ko ngoro ole masikyi ngalechatak oai ing oret nemapcheech. Makiyeteno koai your legislative role. Yeah.
Thank you. Iname kainet akimwawech kole tos kikire mata kole biik tesetai kolonye eng emet. Position nebo kanisa, kurset koityi biikab emet, kurset koityi kandoik kone.
Kongoi, kainenyu ko Venerable Solomon Chelal, ko kakitinye tuyet eng Reformed Church of East Africa, Eldoret, eng betutab rani kei kandoikab kaniset. Ako betut nebo rani ko betut kora ne kimpicheni Deputy President nebo emenyo nebo Kenya. Ko kerenyo kei kanisa kekere kele kamakomie kobesho president ak deputy nenyindet. Boiboiyenyo keker kele kotuiyo koek agenge kuye kikatuiyo eng taunet kemeche kotestai kunoto kochomyo. Amun ye kachomyo kotuisot biikab emenyo nebo Kenya. Boiboiyenyo komakimeche keker ko kabesho biikab Kenya amun kit nebo komonut meeting ko kalyet ako kerenyo kekere kele kamie kocheng or age president ak deputy nemuch kongalale asikotatuan shida chekwai the difference chetingegei ichegei aengu. Ako boiboiyetab kanisa kele ngotko kauit kokostin kocheng chi neituisot ak akere ale kamie kocheng kaniset amun boisiet neo nebo kaniset ko kotuiyo. Kesome kele kocheng usaidizi ngokakokoromit sinyokotoret kochomyo asikoek agenge emenyo nebo Kenya. Katyo kesome kele ngotkoker kole wendi sikobesho biik beshet kesome kabisa kele koistoegei hatua nekaib wabunge eng betutab rani. Ko kongoi.
Majina Sheikh Abubakar Bini, naibu mwenyekiti wa Interfaith wa Singisho County, mwenyekiti wa baraza la maimamu na wahubiri ya dini ya Kiislamu Rift Valley. Kwa hakika mambo yatakayofanyika leo kuhusiana na mswada ambao umekwenda kumjadili naibu wa rais, iwe ni maslahi ya Wakenya, ima ni kumuondosha ama ni kumbakisha, iwe ni maslahi ya Wakenya. Na maslahi ya Wakenya ni amani, utangamano na uwiano, kwa sababu kitu chochote kitakachokuja kinyume na amani na utangamano na uwiano, hiyo itakuwa kama viongozi wa kidini tunasema si sawa. Msimamo wetu ni kwa kuwa kuwe na uwiano, wanaweza kukaa kwa meza moja na wakazungumza, na wakiwa maslahi ya taifa ni kuondoka, basi mwenyewe aseme kulingana na maslahi ya Wakenya, kubaki kwangu mimi nitamziwia rais kufanya kazi kwake, kwa hivyo mimi najiondosha. Lakini isiwe itakuwa inaenda kujadiliwa kwa maslahi ya wabunge, ya vyama, ya maeneo wanakotoka, ya makabila. Hili huenda ikailetea taifa letu katika hali ambayo kwamba si mzuri. Wacha niseme neno moja. Mheshimiwa Rais hayati Julius Kambarage Nyerere alikuwa akisema neno moja zuri. Alikuwa anasema anashangaa, anaona watu wanapigana, wanatumia rasilimali nyingi kutaka kuingia State House. Je, State House kuna nini? State House kuna kazi ya kumtumikia mwananchi, na kazi yenyewe haiwezi kufanyika kwa njia inayostahiki mpaka kuwe na amani, na amani kuwe na umoja. Sasa ikiwa mkubwa na mdogo hawasikizani, miaka 5 itapita pasi na kazi yoyote ambayo kwamba itafanyika. Kwa hivyo wabunge wasifanye ni siasa, wafanye ni Wanjiku anawaangalia wao, watakalo liamua liwe ni maslahi ya Mkenya, isiwe ni maslahi ya kibinafsi. Sawa.
Keretab alak eng kandoik chebo dini kotinygei ak kakwautiet noton nebo keisto eng boisiet kobun motion eng bunge eng betutab raini. Rubeiwotab President Rigathi Gachagua ole mwoe kole keralo kole mami amune age tugul eng mwaet kole imuch koepchei noton emet, komwa alak kole kokotoi komaikochin kasubet tetutik choton chebo serikali. Kikeni sikenai kele tos ne nemuch komwa kandoik. Bwatin emetab raini kora eng komalo daget nemiten tai ketuitosi kora ak MP noton Marakwet sikomwoe kole inendet ko Timothy Kipchumba MP no Marakwet isomoi kole tos ne kerenyin ine kwa agenge eng kandoik chebo mugul nemwoe kasubet istoetab Gachagua, tos ne nekoker kotinygei ak noton. Nekistoengei notab Kalenjin ko tetat kobarta tugukwak chebo kasuldaetab mung'aret koengeit noton nebo Ghana Trade House en Nairobi en dakyinetab konoisechi biikab emet kotinygei ak tuguk chesuldoen icheket. Kabartanoton nebo mung'aret kobun chemung'arainikab emetab Kenya ak missing ko chebo emetab Ghana kotougei kora en emet noton nebo Kenya ak emetab Tanzania ako tougei en tarikit 6 akoi tarikit 14 noton nebo arawani.
We are celebrating our anniversary as the Ghana Trade House. We are very excited. It will be a 1-week-long anniversary celebration. We are going to be having activations within malls in Nairobi and in Mombasa as well. We will be sharing our products with Nairobi, Mombasa, and also we'll be having a business forum in Tanzania as well. We'll be having a food bazaar in Sarit Center on Thursday, the 10th of October. We will be displaying our foods, our spices, and we'll be welcoming people to come and have a taste of Ghana.
Tarehe 6 hadi tarehe 14 mwezi wa 10 tunawakaribisha katika maonyesho ya bidhaa zote za Ghana. Tutakuwa pande ya Pwani, Nairobi na pia Tanzania.
The AfTA is working so well. Ghana is just telling African countries that it's possible to do market amongst ourselves, and so taking advantage of the African free trade area. So Kenyans are loving made in Ghana products, that's for sure. We've managed to distribute a few of our products into leading supermarkets in Kenya, and the feedback has been amazing.
Yekistoengei noton kokakomwa kora kandoindet noton nebo dinitab Islam en county nebo Uasin Gishu kole moikochin tiyet bilit noton nebo Religious Organization Bill 2024 nekiib seneta noton nebo Tana River Danson Mungatana kwa Senate noton nebo emoni. Kong'ololjin sirikab logoiwek en kotab sautik nebo Eldoret Jamia Mosque komwa Sheikh Abubakar Bin kole ng'alalet anan ng'alek chetinyegei ak dini koma mung'aret ako noton komoikochin kasubet kakwautiet nebo testai nebo mach kolipan aisurut kanisokab emetab Kenya. Mwaet kole ng'atutikab emoni koboru kole dinisiek chebo emoni ak kanisosiek komaisuldoe mung'aret kobaten isuldoen tetutiet noton nebo amdaet koityi biikab emet.
Ameruka mbele zaidi kutaka mpaka misikiti na makanisa iwe itatoa kodi. Tunachotaka kusema mambo ya kidini ni mambo ya kiimani,
na mambo ya kiimani si ya kibiashara.
Bill noto naat ko Religious Organizations Bill 2024 ko kiib seneta nebo Tana River Danson Munkatana kwa senet nebo emoni ole itorchingei bill noto koker kole kalipan kanisosiek en emoni aisirusiek kobun rabinik anan kelchin chenyorune kanisa. Kit nekamwa Sheikh Abubakar Bini kole meikochin tiyet bill noto amu makinaisienchin ichek anan keib kereng'wai kotinygei ak kit nenyolu keyai en kanisa asikekirinda yautik chemanyolu.
Sasa badala ya serikali kufikiria namna gani viongozi wa kidini ndio ambao wako mstari wa mbele kuhubiri maadili mema, badala ya kuwekewa kiwango cha mshahara kama walimu wa kidini na wa Sunday school ili kuitengeneza nchi yetu kwa maadili mema. Lakini hili analolifanya Munkatana ni kumaanisha tunataka nchi yetu maadili ipomoke na iwe kila kitu iwe ni biashara. Sasa msimamo wetu hili tunalipinga, na kosa zaidi alilolifanya mheshimiwa, hakuja kutuelimisha, hakufanya makongamano kwa maimamu na mapasta na mabishop kuwaeleza nia yangu ni hivi na hivi, na nia hii itawaziwia wale wabaya ambao wataka kuitumia dini kwa ubaya. Isipokuwa unakaa unaandika mswada unapeleka bunge la Senate ati kutaka kudhibiti madhehebu.
Kotinygei ak matab bolotet netesetai kolonye en emet mising ko istoetab rubeiwotab president Rigathi Gachagua, kokamach Bini kandoikab bolotet mising ko MPs koboisie ng'ulotiet ak konde tai kit age tugul neireu kalyet en emet.
Ikiwa lolote litakalofanya litaleta amani katika taifa letu ni sawa, na ikiwa lolote litakalofanya ndio itaboresha maisha ya Wakenya, hilo ni jambo ambalo litakuwa ni sawa. Lakini litakalofanyika liwe litaongeza mgogoro baina ya Wakenya na uhasama na chuki, mimi kama kiongozi wa kidini nasema hii si sahihi, kwa sababu henda tukalirudisha taifa letu nyuma hatua nyingi tulizopiga.
Kaikoito Bini kurset en kandoik koistoengei walchinetabgei nebo ng'alek eng tuiyosiekab bolotet mising ko ng'alalet neibei biikab emet.
Wanasihi wa bunge pamoja na makamu wa rais waache kutumia mikutano ya hadhara ama media kujibizana. Hili ni jambo ambalo tutachekwa na watu wanaotutizama, wale waliokuwa nje. Ni uzuri kama kuna mgogoro wowote, kuna njia yoyote wa kufanya ya kuchatua mgogoro kama huo, hata kama ni kufanya vile mzee alivyoeleza.
Kong'eten nganaset nebo Eldoret en county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass TV, kanenyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Kakomwa kanyoik chemiten en kibagengeit noton nebo kanyoik nebo KMPDU en county nebo Nandi kole kakotoi icheket strike kongelchi boisiet en mwaet kole tomo keliponji melekwek choton chebo aroik oeng chekosirto.
Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
Kong'ololchi sirikab logoiwek eng taonitab Kapsabet komwa nebo ng'echeret eng kibagengeitab KMPDU mornetab North Rift Dr. Ismail Ayabe kole chang kaimutik chebune kanyoik eng kaunti nebo Nandi cheboto melekwek chetomo kolipan serikalitab kaunti nebo Nandi.
We are here to express our displeasure and dismay at the county government of Nandi, which has failed to meet its obligations of paying staff salaries. You see, employees have bills, they have loans to repay, they have school fees to pay, they have transport to come to work.
Wamemaliza pesa za wagonjwa, wamemaliza pesa za madawa, equipment hakuna, mishahara hakuna, promotions hakuna, madawa hakuna.
Kates kole kaimutyet neo ko rerunetab tugukab komonut chekiboisie eng sipitalisiek eng kaunti nebo Nandi cheboto rerunetab kerichek ng'alek chekarob eut. Dr. Darwin Amuga.
The patients have no medicines, there are no supplies, so the government has been on go-slow. We want to join them in the go-slow to ensure that we show that what we have been covering for long is now on the open.
Hapa hao madaktari wetu kuna baadhi yao tena wengi zaidi ya 80% hawako kwenye cover ya NHIF.
Mambo ya loans, pension, NHIF cover, union dues zinaridaktiwa alafu zinakata kwa payslips, lakini hazipeani kwa zile bodies ambayo inafaa kupeana.
Kamwa kanyoichoto kole akoi kasarta nekaisuldae serikalitab county nebo Nandi magutikwak kowekyingei boisiet kou ole nyolu.
Mmetesa wafanyikazi katika kaunti hii kwa muda mrefu na tunakataa. Kwa hivyo mishahara msipolipa tutafunga. Na si chama cha madaktari peke yake. Unyanyasaji huu umeenea hata kwenye nurses, umeenea kwenye casual laborers. Hata wale watu ambao wanafanya kwa county hawalipwi. Hii county imeinvest kwa ambulances. Ukienda usimame pale Mosoriot ama airport, kwa kila dakika 5 ambulance ya Nandi County inakimbia MTRH.
Eng komosta nywa komwa CC nebo tililindo serikalitab county nebo Nandi Ruth Koech ak minister nebo rabinik Hilary Serem kole kakoityin koshinet ak kanyoichotok ole bendi kosuldae magutikwak eng kasartab wikit agenge nemi tai.
Yes, there's been a delay of salaries, but salaries are being paid this week, and whatever arrears that are being done countrywide, and it's a joint CRA for all counties. We should, as a county government, pay just like the other counties will be paying once the resources are made available. We've passed the FIF bill that will allow us to also bring our drugs in a more timely time so that our citizens have the necessary commodities they need and our workforce have the necessary equipment that they need to.
Whereas it is true, it is not the fault of the county governments. For the past 3 months, and none of the counties had received money. We actually received money for July last week. And we have proceeded to do a requisition, and we have assured them that we are going to pay the salaries this week by Friday.
Kongete taunitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Ibeljingei ministry noton nebo tililindo komuch kokoito polio koityi lagok 4,000,000 en emetab Kenya chemiten komoswek chekibwotyin kele imuch konam icheket mionwogik komosaton mwaat kele kotestai keborenji en konekit komoswek chekibwotyin kele imuch konam miondo noton nebo polio koboto komosta noton nebo Turkana. Kosibgei ak PS Mary Muthoni komwa kole tougei anan koitoigei en betutab Jumatatu chanjanet noton nebo lagok en dakyinetab kekirinda miondo nebo polio mising en county chekibwotyin kele imuch koityi koimutik choton chebo letaitab kei nebo mionoton.
The preparation for the polio vaccination that will take place from the 2nd of October to the 6th of October. It is important to note that the upcoming supplementary immunization activity aims to reach a culminative total of 3,843,275 children. And this includes the 2,021,663 children under the age of 10 years and 1.8 children under the age of 5 years in the 9 high-risk counties. That includes Busia, Bungoma, Trans Nzoia, West Pokot, Turkana, and others. Risk communication, which is very, very important, starts from here. Who are you going to talk to? What are you going to tell them about polio outbreak in Kenya? What are you going to tell them on what they need to do before these strikes? Starts from here, and there are many other medium of communication that can be useful for this kind of campaign. So we urge parents and caregivers in the above areas, in the areas that I've mentioned, that the campaign will take place in those areas to ensure their children are vaccinated during the polio campaign. And this will go hand in hand with the registration of social health insurance, because this is from household to household. Therefore, when you see the polio campaign, our CHPs giving the doses, it is important to equally take time and
Amache sigebe en nguni Senator Lagaimuch kojeta en betab raini Governor noton nebo county nebo Nandi Stephen Sang taitab committee noton nebo Senate kesebten kotinge lapandab tai en county nebo Nandi missing kotinge kora chemwaat kele kokimuch kitonos kiboitinik 1,800 mwaat kele kikisir komokisib ng'atutik ngenyoru ng'al noton kotinge ak mkotestai en taitab committee noton nebo Senate en ng'alekab tililindo.
That is in total of 560,479,822. Now, and that is why I thought the governor should go on oath. How do we know? You know, there is a proof with the office of the Attorney General to prove whether a company is youth or PWD. There is no proof to such. So how sure are we that this 560 million was, that is my question one, was spent on this vulnerable group, the youth, PWD, and women? Because in Nandi, I highly doubt if 386,961 has been given to youth groups, because there is no evidence to that. Number two, Chair, since you have allowed Governor to touch on the issue of Public Service Commission, you know Nandi in terms of labor issues is a crime scene. Because in August 2022, when Governor was elected, the staff was 5,048 people. It came down in April 2023 to 3,245 people. In April 2023, the governor hired 3,245. In February 2024, for purporting to do, and I'm referring to Public Service Commission document which the governor referred to, but he has refused to provide to committee because he knows the committee will know the truth, 4,819. So there was an increase of 1,574 employees. In that report, Chair, and that's why I'm saying Nandi County Public Service Board is a crime scene. One, it was found out that there is no established staff establishment, number one, that there were use of manual payroll, number two, that most of the staff were being paid outside IPPD program, number four, Chair, and they were not even...
Governor and Madam, can you note those questions because they are coming very fast? Note it down, please.
Then another aspect, Chair, is there was no way to track cases of complaints, because as that issue, like even parliamentary service, the goodness we have the Vice Chair. There are people who want to appeal, there are people who have been dismissed. So even in the Public Service Commission report, which the governor proposed to put, yet he cannot provide for the committee, because if you see that document, it's a crime scene. So the question I wanted to find out from the governor, these people, and I'll give a number of ID numbers and individuals. Others are radio callers who normally support governor, others are his relatives. Chair, and we have the care rating to that.
Point of order, Chair.
What's your point of order?
Chair, in the same spirit of 105, statements of facts, I think Senator Chiragye should just not throw allegations without proving. Let him stick to the question, because we are also following. So things like others are just there to support the governor.
Noton ko ng'alalet nebo kandoik choton chebo Senate kangetebsen en betutab raini Stephen Sang, Governor Nandi, nemwaat kele kakiwekta inendet asikomuch koib baronok kotinygei ak mwaat kele kaititaitab Senate komatindo baronok choton imuktechin kotestai ng'alalet noton. Kakitebsen kotinygei ak anan kabititaitab committee asikomuch ketebsen kotinygei ak boisiet ak missing ko kiboitinik choton mwaat kele tos noton at standing committee on national cohesion, equal opportunities and regional integration. Ibeljingei committee noton komuch kochigil kiboitinik cheboisie en counties kobun komosta agenge anan kikimuch kibarait ku en ng'atutik asikomuch kikochi age tugul boroindo. Chitab college asome amutin kamung'ano chekiwege kemi twan en kibagenge en studio inendet ko Timothy Kipchumba MP noton nebo Marakwet West. Ng'ole ng'alekab impeachment tesetai en kasarta noton nebo karibu saisiek oeng chemiten tai, sait 8 ak kebeberyat kiito motion taitab bunge sikomuch keng'alalen kotinygei ak istoeten boisiet noton nebo rubetab President Rigathi Gachagua. Metwage kiweksei en matyan isibech en oret nebo Facebook ak en oret noton nebo WhatsApp siyoku tebutik asikomuch kewalun komakiwang'u tetutiet.